Hello dear kids, how are you all today? Hope you all are good and safe. So today we'll start the class with shoulder roll warm-up exercise. Roll the shoulders backwards 10 times. Roll the shoulders forward 10 times. Shall we start? Okay, first we will do backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then roll the shoulders forward 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, here we have Riya and her mother. We'll see what is happening. Riya's mother was out of buying grocery. Riya was at home with her 1-year-old younger brother Rahul. Riya was busy with her homework. She did not see naughty Rahul slip out of the room. A little while later, Riya hears her mother scream. She rushes out of the room to find Rahul in the kitchen holding a bleeding finger. She comes and washes and bandages his finger. She calls her mother and explains the mishap and asks her to return home immediately. So children, in this chapter we are going to learn about safety measures and first aid. And at the end of this session you will be able to list the safety rules to be followed on the road, in the park, at home, while traveling in a vehicle, at school, and what to do if we get hurt. That is about the first aid. So this is the mind map, children. So children, what do you mean by safety? Yes, being safe means being protected from any harm or danger. I repeat, being safe means being protected from any harm or danger. Children, life is precious. Even a slight carelessness at home, school, play field or road can cost us our lives. We can save God's life by observing some simple safety rules. First, we will explore about the safety on road. Children, do you know what would be the reason for the drastic increase in accidents? Yes, accidents occur on road when we do not follow traffic rules. Some tips to keep ourselves safe on roads are: walk on footpath. If there is no footpath, walk on the extreme left of the road. Use a pedestrian or zebra crossing, an underpass or an overhead bridge. Always check that no vehicle is coming from either side before crossing the road. Traffic lights. Traffic signals are meant for safety when we are on roads. We should always follow them. The red light at the top of the signal tells vehicles to stop. The green signal at the bottom tells vehicles to move, and the yellow light in the middle tells vehicles to wait. Running or playing on the road may lead to accidents, so we must not play on the roads. Always obey the traffic policeman. Safety while traveling in a vehicle. Bus is a means of public transport. An accident involving a bus can take many lives in one go. Therefore, some rules must be followed to make bus travel safe. Therefore, some rules must be followed to make bus travel safe. The rules are: form a queue to get into the bus. Children, have you followed discipline while getting into the bus? So children, do not push or break the queue. Do not try to get in or out of a moving bus. Do not put your hands and head out of a moving bus. Always listen to the instructions given by the bus attendant. Offer seats to the elderly or sick people in a bus or a train. Wear helmets while driving two-wheelers. Wear helmets while driving two-wheelers and wear seat belts while traveling in a car. Do not play loud music inside the car. This may disturb the person who is driving. Children, what will you do when someone gives you something? Now we will move on to the safety rules that should follow in public places. You can talk to strangers in public places, right? Yes, you are not supposed to talk to strangers in public places. Do not accept any kind of eatables from someone you do not know. Do not share your personal details such as address or phone number with strangers. Do not touch any unidentified objects lying in public places. Children, why should we not touch these objects? Children, why should we not touch these objects? Because these are sharp objects and may cause injury. Next, we will move on to the next topic, safety at home. Home is a place where we live with our loved ones. We feel very safe inside our homes, but there have been times when we have met with accidents at home. Have you ever been hurt at home? Yes, many of you may have gone through small accidents at home. Let us see the stories of some kids. Look at Priya. She is in the kitchen. Is there any risk of getting hurt? She is holding the knife. A knife is a very sharp object and she may cut her finger. Kids should never play with sharp objects like knives or scissors. Use small scissors if you need to cut paper or to do some craft work, and that do under adult supervision. Oh no, Priya is trying to turn on the gas stove. Her mother came in at the right time. Why should kids never light the gas stove? Kids should never turn on the gas stove. It is very dangerous. Cooking gas catches fire immediately. Look at Rahul. He is climbing on a stool to pick up his toy. His father came in and asked him to get off the stool immediately and never do it again. Why did Rahul's father ask him to get down? Standing on a table is not safe as we may lose our balance. We should use a step ladder and have an adult help us. Monica is trying to plug the charger in the electric socket. Her mother immediately stops her. Why did Monica's mother not let her put the electric socket? We get electric shocks if we touch the electric wires or sockets. Neha's mother is moving the room and Neha comes running in the room and slips. Luckily, she was not hurt badly. Her mother cautions her never to run on the wet floor. We should also never leave toys or other things lying on the floor of the house as someone may trip over them and get hurt. Look at the John and Alex. They are running on the stairs. Their mother immediately stops them. A fall on the staircase can be very dangerous. It can lead to bone fractures. So, do not do this mistake. When you get the smell of your favorite dish from the kitchen, it is very hard to resist. I know, and you rush to kitchen and try to find out if it is ready or not. You become restless and might touch a hot utensil. This will burn your finger. And remember, your mother does lots of work in the kitchen. and stays very busy. If you disturb her, she might get puzzled and touch something hot accidentally. You don't want that your mother gets hurt while cooking. Tasty food for you, right? Your mother cooks your favorite dish especially for you and she leaves you once if it is ready. So be patient and wait for the tasty dish to get ready. You should stay away from the fire like burning oven, gas stove, so on. Few children play with matchboxes or candles, but remember big fires which burns a hole. Start from very small fire. Few children play with matchboxes or candles, but remember big fires which burns a hole start from a very small fire. So do not play with matchboxes and candles. Light crackers outside home in presence of an adult. Crackers are for celebrations, not for burning your hand or your home. Isn't it, children? So be careful with crackers and wear cotton dress while lighting crackers. Remember again, fire is a very dangerous thing. So be alert and avoid accidents at home. Stay away from fire and electric wires. Do not play with sharp things like knife and do not run when going up or coming down using stairs. We do not want accidents at home because it is our home, sweet home. So stay safe and enjoy your home life. Next, safety at school. School is a place where we learn to read, write, play, share and cooperate. You must always obey the rules of the school. Otherwise, there can be serious accidents. The rules that keeps us safe in school are: do not stand on desk, do not run around in the classroom, do not hit others. In schools, while going up or down the stairs, being careful is even more important as we may not only hurt ourselves but others too. We should climb stairs slowly and never push anyone. While playing in the playground, we should again never push or kick any other child. Always wait for your turn at swings. Do not stand in front of the swings. Also remember, always play in a playground. It is very dangerous to play on the roads, streets or terrace. Following simple safety rules can make life much safer for us and others. In case someone is hurt, we should never panic and immediately call for help. Giving immediate care in the form of first aid to the injured sick person can prevent a person's condition from getting worse. So children, how will you define first aid? First aid is the immediate help given to a person who gets injured or falls ill. I repeat, first aid is the immediate help given to a person who gets injured or falls ill. For small cuts or wounds, wash the wounded area with water and apply antiseptic lotion or cream. So, do you know, children, what is meant by antiseptic? Antiseptic is a cream or lotion that helps in reducing or preventing infection. It's a cream or lotion that helps in reducing or preventing infection. If there is a bleeding at the time of bandage, is helpful to stop bleeding. For slight burns, keep the burnt area in cool water. An antiseptic lotion should always be applied on the burn. Serious injuries or burns have to be treated by a doctor. Now, I will show you a first aid kit in our school. Like this, we can see first aid kit everywhere. In bus, two-wheeler, and so on. So in an emergency situation, it often save a life and reduce injury. Children, what we should do if we touch a hot object? We should place our hand under cold water. So that's all for now. Can you recall what we have learned today? We learned about the importance of safety rules to be followed at home, on the road, in the playground, at school and various other public places. Also about the first aid. So lastly, let me conclude with ABCD safety measures. A for alert, B for beware, C for caution, D for danger, E for escape, F for fear, G gut, H for help, I internet, J judgment, K kick, L listen, M move, N know, O observe, P police, Q quick, R run, S secret, T task, U understand, V verify, W walk away, X X-ray means X-ray the situation before you act. Y yell means to cry out or speak with a strong, loud. Z zero harm. And always remember, prevention is better than cure. So before winding up, you can write down this question. Create an illustrative safety booklet listing the important safety rules. I repeat the question. Create an illustrative safety booklet listing the important safety rules. So we'll see you in the next class, children. Till then, take care.